Hello and welcome to Money Matters. Every month we'll take stock of the market and ask two analysts to give us their stock picks. Tonight, Alex Wong and Kenny Tang go head-to-head and tell us why they've chosen their winners. Tonight's victor will return next month and face a new challenger. Let's go.
This week, we asked veteran investors Alex Wong and Kenny Tang to rake through the autumn leaves for a couple of equities they'd store for the winter. Alex Wong's first choice is a property weakling, China Resources Land, stock code 1109. Sentiment in the mainland property sector has been sapped by the bad news surrounding the country's most indebted developer. Fears over China Evergrande's $19 billion cash crunch appear to have eased after a deal was worked out with a group of strategic investors. That means our weakling will soon turn into a powerhouse.
The concern on Evergrande actually dragged down the whole Chinese property sector. But China Resources Beijing Land would not be the one which we would have problem. So this is only a short-term sentiment thing. So this is a good time to buy. And also, I think the market will like its model because this is one of the developers which has developed quite a lot of commercial properties and has quite a strong stream of recurring income.
The steadiness of its rental income is one reason the company, while trading lower along with the overall property market, has traded at a premium over its peers. Its competitors are largely dependent on sales for their results. If the mainland government resumes its deleveraging drive that was underway before its COVID-19 response, will property developers like China Resources suffer from the leaner credit?
The deleveraging plan actually was a bit of the consolidation within the sector.
Oh, okay.
So the one with healthier financial ratio actually would be the one to benefit. So, and also China Resources Beijing actually is one of the best. So that would be okay. Actually, I think it would benefit if we see the consolidation to go on. So this would not be a big problem for it. I think the problem is we may see an exodus of investors in this sector. If some things go wrong, then we may see a short-term oversold condition. But that, I think, may not damage the value of this company.
Alex sets a target price of $38 and a stop loss of $30. Alex's second pick is one of those companies that people need through thick and thin. It so happens that Nine Dragons Paper, stock code 2689, produces both thick and thin versions of its products, paper packaging. Alex recognizes this is a quintessentially old economy stock, but believes people still can find value in these counters.
I think people would like the manufacturing sector more, because this would be essential. I think the products are essential because packaging paper would be essential, and the sector actually is consolidated. So only a few players left. So, and also if you look at the results, actually they deliver very good results just in September. It means it could survive the current environment.
The stock has lost its sexy growth profile since it listed, having a PE of 9 times and a price to book of 1 times. Being the Corolla of the Chinese stock universe still has its attractions, though. As more volatile shares may melt down in a crisis, stalwarts like Nine Dragons provide stability and balance in a portfolio.
There are 2 big players in this market, and another one is smaller than this one a little bit. And if you look at the latest results, actually margins is okay, and I think people would go for this kind of company because the products are essential, and then margins are okay, and cash flow are strong. So this presents some values. So people probably they would like to go for growth still, but they would like to balance the portfolio a little bit.
A dividend of just under 4%, while not generous, is decent. The company is vulnerable to, well, not much.
The company used to be highly leveraged, but it already paid down a lot of debt over the decades. So the gearing is very healthy.
Barring a California-like calamity burning up priceless trees, he sets a target price